All right, homework help time. Let's get started. It says put the following integers in least to greatest order. First thing I'm going to do before I think of anything else is I'm going to draw 5 blanks for my 5 integers. Next, I'm looking and I notice they are all negative, so I have to think in reverse. So remember the rule for comparing negatives when you think in reverse is the one that would be biggest if it were positive is going to be smallest when it's negative. So if these integers were positive, 10 would be biggest. That means negative 10 is the least. So I'm going to continue doing that, going from the ones that look the biggest. 7 is the bigger positive, so it's the smaller negative. Followed by negative 5, negative 2, and negative 1. And that's it. Remember, think in reverse when comparing negatives. Next problem says, if 2 pounds of strawberries cost $4.50, how much would 3 pounds cost? Now, I'm going to set this up as rates. Remember, money first, so I'm going to put the money on top. So it's $4.50 for 2 pounds of strawberries. And I need to figure, LB is for pounds, I need to figure out what 3 pounds cost. Now, here's the tricky part. Going from 2 to 3 doesn't work. Now, you can maybe divide and figure out the decimal, but it's going to be a pain in the butt. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to figure out 2 pounds to 1 pound. Because if you can find the unit rate, how much 1 cost, it's going to make finding the answer way easier. So I'm going to go 2 pounds to 1 pound. And then I'll figure out what 3 pounds cost from that. Okay, so 2 pounds to 1 pound is easy because you just do 2 divided by 2. You always divide by itself to get 1. And if I do 450 divided by 2, I get 225. Now I can go from 1 pound to 3 pounds because I know 1 times 3 is 3. So then I just have to do 225 times 3. And if you do that, you get 675. So the answer to this one is going to be $6.75 for 3 pounds of strawberries. All right, I hope that helped, and if you have other questions, make sure you ask me in class. Thanks.